that it's a strange occupation. Some folks call it a deranged aggregation. Can't help it, it just happens this way.
Mama always wanted me to be your physician.
Dad said he'd rather I become a beautician, but we can't help it, we just happens this way. 'Cause it's sure working for a living, but it ain't much for living these days. It's sure wrong, working for a living, well, it just happens this way.
Okay, back to work.
Good morning, Buddy Winkler Productions. Just a minute, I'll see. Skip, it's Mr. Harmon Allison calling. He's with some parents group.
Thanks, Mrs. Winkler. Hello, Skip Tarkington.
Oh, Mr. Tarkington. This is Harmon Allison, president of the Los Angeles chapter of the Parents Association for Responsible Programming. Perhaps you know us better as PARP.
Weren't you the people who came out against commercials for war toys?
Yes, that's us. We're about to publish our list of the 10 most violent children's programs, and regretfully, your Dippy Duck show's on that list.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Listen, Mr. Allison, all of us here would be very eager to meet with you and discuss this.
You would? Oh.
Morning, Roland.
Morning.
You okay?
Shows, huh? I'm just a little depressed. There's a big dental convention in L.A. next week.
That is depressing. I don't understand.
My father's coming to the convention.
Oh, that's nice. I'll be looking forward to seeing him again.
Brooks, you've never met my father. He's never been to L.A.
Oh, then I'll be looking forward to meeting him.
See, somewhere he's gotten the impression that for the past year I've been a practicing dentist.
How did he get that impression?
Mainly because I've been lying to him.
How have you been getting away with it?
Well, you know, first year after dental school, I was a dentist. With practice and everything.
That's sure pulling the wool over the old man's eyes.
A friend of mine lets me keep a phone line in his dental office. Every time my dad calls, the nurse says I'm busy with a patient.
Roland, you're a grown man telling lies to your father like a school kid.
Hey, I'm the 4th generation dentist in the family. If I tell him the truth, he'll be crushed.
I can sympathize with that. My father wanted me to take over his newsstand in the Bronx. It broke his heart when I got my MBA from Harvard.
You never wanted to be a dentist.
It never even crossed my mind. Oh.
Nobody likes dentists. But the job basically involves hurting people. Do any of you have any idea what it's like to have people hate and fear you every time they see you?
Okay, whoever placed this toll call to Santa Monica last month, I want you to pay up now.
Well, one of you knows.
It is so refreshing to meet people who are open to the idea that pain and violence are not fit subjects for humor.
Mr. Allison, I think maybe your complaints are about the old Dippy Duck show, which admittedly was done more in the typical Saturday morning hit-him-over-the-head style. I think we all agree there's nothing funny about slapstick violence.
Well, I'm glad. Fine, just fine. Sarah, on the other hand, is now firewood.
Sorry I'm late. I went to the car wash, and it took them longer than usual to pump out the back seats.
This is Brooks Carmichael, our director.
How do you do?
So, as I was saying, the new Starduck episode that you're about to see is much more sophisticated.
Live from the Wolf Den in North Hollywood, California, it's Beefcake Aerobics.
Who put this filth in here? Rent it from me when you're done.
No one can escape my nose. you see? Huh? Tame as a pussycat.
Tame. Ducks being set on fire, tree stumps crashing down, robots shot full of holes like Swiss cheese. May I remind you people that children are impressionable. Their little psyches can be harmed by what they see.
Mr. Allison, I've been an animator for over 30 years, and I have a son, Bumps, who was raised watching cartoons like this, and they certainly never had any detrimental effect on him.
Bumps?
Yes, Bumps. He's a clown. He has this act where he runs around and bumps his head into walls.
Mr. Allison, you come to us with some very challenging arguments, and I'm sure there are many other companies you'd love to share them with, so thanks.
Aggie, wait. I never thought about it before, but if what we put on screen could hurt kids, I sure don't want to do it. Does anybody?
I don't want to hurt kids any more than the next person. Do you, Andrea?
No. Do you, Marty?
Oh, I'm supposed to say yes?
I have a feeling by making a few changes here and there, we can take all the violent stuff out.
What?
Shouldn't cost more than a couple of $1,000s.
What?
Oh, that is most cooperative of you. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to hold off putting out our list until we've seen what you've done.
Terrific.
Yeah, well, that sounds more than fair.
I must say, young Tarkington here is a wonderful asset to your company.
Yes, well, we're lucky to have him.
Roland, glad I caught you before you left. We're making those changes we talked about. It'd be a big help if you could stay and do some storyboards for us tonight.
I wish I could, but I gotta pick my dad up at the airport.
That's the worst-looking jacket I ever saw.
Thank you. These are my dentist studs. If my dad ever saw me dressed tasteful, he'd know something was up.
You've got a lot of work to do. I hope you're not going to be gone long.
I am. I have a week's vacation coming, and I'm taking it now. Going to the convention with my dad.
We have all this work to do.
I can't help that.
You could tell your father the truth.
You don't know my father.
I'd like to.
Well, here's to a wonderful week together. You know, this is my favorite time of the year. Your mother says a whole week before these conventions, I'm a much better person to live with. That's because I'm looking forward to seeing my lad.
It's great to see you too, Dad.
Skip, you're not in our profession, are you?
Your profession? Oh, no. I'm an animator. I work for a Saturday morning cartoon show.
Is that so? Well, did Roland tell you that he put himself through dental school drawing little cartoons? Is that how you two know each other?
Well, kind of. Tell him how we met, Roland.
Well, Skip and I met when he came into my office. He's one of my patients. Hey, saw some of my drawings on the wall in my office, and we got to talking about it. We've been fast friends ever since. Right, Skip?
Well, that's not exactly the way I remember it.
That's exactly the way it happened.
Well, isn't that nice? Let's go get our salads. I know it's kind of hard to believe, but when this guy here was growing up, he didn't want to be a dentist.
That's so.
No, he'd watch me work and say, "Oh, Daddy, how can you hurt people?" But I would tell him a dentist has to hurt people in order to make them feel better. And look at him today.
I'm trying to. I guess sometimes people have to go through pain in order to feel better. Is that right, Roland?
Boy, I love garbanzos. I just can't get enough of them. Dad, try these. You don't get these back easy.
Oh, sure we do. We call them chickpeas. Ours are better, too. What was that about pain?
Well, take me for instance. I just happen to have this pain in my tooth, and I've been putting off having it taken care of because I was afraid. But I guess it's not going to do me any good to keep putting it off, is it?
That's true. Here. Have some apples. Don't forget, the apple is nature's toothbrush. Well, Skip, if you're in that much pain, why don't we shoot on over to Roland's office and have a look at that tooth, huh?
Well, I'm not in that much pain.
Roland, you got to teach your friend to face up to his fears. Show him that the anticipation is worse than the actuality.
I see your point. Don't you, Roland?
brand new pages. It's gone from the evil androids using laser guns to pop guns to spilling cocoa on each other.
Arnie, I just want you to know how much I appreciate what you've done. You've stretched yourself, dug deeper, and found new and innovative areas for comedy.
It's vomit, and I want my name off of it.
We need each and every one of these lights on.
Aggie, if you let me put that light back on, I'll go and unscrew the bulb in the refrigerator.
All right.
Hey, look, we've been knocking ourselves out for over a week. You gotta pay us some overtime.
Very well. Oh, how about $5 an hour?
Oh, okay, I'll buy that.
Oh, good. You people divide it up any way you see fit.
Hi, folks.
Hey, who says dead men don't wear plaid?
Roland, thank goodness you're here. We need the rest of those storyboards right away.
Okay. First, I gotta get a cup of coffee. How about you, Skip?
Yeah, okay. Pages 6 through 9 are now just 6 because we threw out the swamp monster exploding. And also...
Listen, I didn't want to say anything in front of the others, but I can't work tonight.
Come on, the convention's over.
My dad's staying an extra day. He wants to come to my office and watch me in action.
Your dental office?
Yeah. My friend's lending me his office tomorrow and a couple of patients. Easy stuff. Cleanings and x-rays.
Look what you're doing to yourself. Are you going to keep on living this lie?
No. I finally realized I can't. So tomorrow I'm going back to dentistry. Don't use so much sugar in your coffee. It'll ruin your teeth.
Man, you can't quit. There's one thing the world doesn't need. It's more damn dentists.
And I know you. You love cartooning. As soon as your father leaves, you're going to miss all this.
I'm 27 years old and I'm drawing ducks for a living.
Hey, I'm drawing ducks and I'm 63. Of course, I can't fill a cavity.
Roland?
What?
I really wish you'd think about this.
I did. That's why I'm doing it.
You shouldn't trade something you love for something you hate.
You give me a break. You're just making this harder.
I mean to. We need you around here. I need you around here. Other than these people, how many friends, real friends, do I have?
Come on. It's not like we won't see each other.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly like that.
Look, I gotta go. I'll see you soon.
Like, let's have lunch?
Sure.
That'll be great.
Okay. Don't forget to floss.
That's the 4th cleaning you've had this morning.
Yeah, well.
Oh, I have to call your mother and give her my new flight number.
Excuse me. Doctor, there's a patient who's coming without an appointment. He seems to be in a lot of pain. I told him we'd try and fit him in.
Okay. How about Thursday at 10?
I meant today. He says he's a friend of yours, a Mr. Tarkington.
Oh, Skip. Well, you can't keep him waiting till Thursday.
Okay, how about Wednesday?
Send him in. You prep him while I call your mother. I'll be right back. Skip, good to see you. Don't start with us.
What are you doing here?
Remember that tooth that was hurting? I came to get it filled.
Get out of here. I'm not ready for fillings yet.
I want it done now, and I want you to do it. So take your needle and stick it in there, my gum. And then get your drilling. Grind, grind.
Come on, will ya?
Nope. You're going to fill this tooth or tell your father the truth, whichever hurts least. And I think I know.